Do you remember Robert Urich, the charismatic actor from Vegas and Spencer for Hire? Well, stay here because we're about to uncover the heart-wrenching story that goes beyond the glitz and glamour of Hollywood about his and his wife's tragic death. You might know him for his rugged good looks and easygoing charm, but there's a side to Robert Urich's life that not many are aware of, a battle against an invisible adversary that he couldn't conquer alone. His on-screen charisma, which made him a popular US TV actor since the early 1970s, was matched by a resilient spirit in the face of synovial cell sarcoma, a rare cancer that he valiantly fought. In his later years, Robert Urich became an inspiration to many. Despite the personal battle, he continued to grace venues with upbeat speeches of hope, raising funds for cancer research, and even establishing a cancer fund. But the tragedy deepens when the person who stood by him through it all ends up facing the same tragic destiny, showcasing a love story that transcended the silver screen. Keep watching as we dive deep into the tragic story of Robert Urich and his wife. Robert Urich was born in the cozy town of Toronto, Ohio, back in December 1946. Robert's parents, John P. Urich and Cecilia Urich, were his biggest supporters from the start. John, a steelworker, faced the challenge of being hard of hearing due to his noisy workplace. But Cecilia, his loving mother, stood by his side, taking care of him with unwavering devotion. Growing up, Robert had a typical childhood filled with laughter and love. He attended a Byzantine Roman Catholic sisters' school, soaking in knowledge and values that would shape his future. Little did he know, destiny had exciting plans for him. Fast forward to his youth, and Robert found himself winning a football scholarship at Florida State University. A small-town kid was making big moves, but that wasn't the end of his journey. Robert went on to pursue a master's degree at Michigan State and then worked as an account executive for a radio station in Chicago. He also tried his hand at being a television weatherman. His journey took a turn when he won hearts in a Chicago production of The Rainmaker alongside the legendary Burt Reynolds. Inspired by Reynolds, Robert decided to take a leap of faith and immerse himself in the world of acting, setting his sights on the bustling city of Los Angeles. In 1972, he made his television debut in the FBI. This marked the beginning of a chapter filled with passion, dedication, and a relentless pursuit of dreams. The following year, Robert secured a leading role in the TV adaptation of the 1969 films Bob and Carol and Ted and Alice. Despite its short-lived run of 6 episodes, every moment on screen fueled his determination. And then, in that very same year, he made his silver screen debut alongside the legendary Clint Eastwood in Magnum Force, a Dirty Harry film where he portrayed a vigilante motorcycle patrol police officer. The turning point arrived in 1975, a fortuitous year for Robert. Not only did he land one of the action-oriented roles that would define his career, playing Officer Jim Street in the gripping drama series SWAT, but he also found his true soulmate. The series earned high ratings, paving the way for a second season and marking the true beginning of his journey as a tough guy in Hollywood. In a stroke of serendipity, 1975 also witnessed the union of Robert Urich and actress Heather Menzies. Known for her role in the beloved 1965 musical film The Sound of Music, Heather became the leading lady in the real-life love story that unfolded. Together, they weathered the storms of life for several decades, inseparable until tragedy cast its dark shadow upon them. As fate would have it, both Robert and Heather faced separate tragic ends, their love story immortalized in the annals of Hollywood history. Despite the heartbreak and the final call that came too soon, Robert Urich's journey was nothing short of a remarkable adventure in the realm of acting, leaving an indelible mark on the silver screen. After SWAT, he earned a meteor role in The Soap. This primetime comedy, a clever parody of soap operas, showcased Urich's talent, but alas, his character met an untimely end in the first season's jaw-dropping cliffhanger. Undeterred by the twists of fate, Urich's story took an exciting turn. Exiting soap, he was cast in Vegas, another masterpiece by the legendary Aaron Spelling. In this crime-solving story set in the dazzling city of Las Vegas, Urich played Dan Tanner, the charismatic private detective. ABC's Vegas became a sensation, earning Urich 2 Golden Globe Award nominations and solidifying his place in the hearts of viewers. As Vegas took its final bow in June 1981, Urich faced a crossroads. Ever resilient, he signed with MGM and set his sights on the silver screen. However, the cinematic path proved challenging. From a brief appearance in Magnum Force to a less-than-stellar reception for Endangered Species in 1982 and the quirky misfire of The Ice Pirates in 1984, Urich encountered hurdles on his film journey. So, he returned to the small screen in 1985 as the title character in Spencer for Hire. The show was a hit, captivating audiences for 3 successful seasons. Although Hollywood's silver screen success remained elusive, Urich's tenacity and talent shone brightly in the world of television. Amidst whispers of being TV's Harrison Ford, Urich embraced his TV legacy, becoming a beloved actor for nearly 3 decades. At the peak of his career, his most notable role emerged in The Lazarus Man, where Urich portrayed a wandering soul grappling with amnesia. The show won robust ratings, securing a 2nd season. Yet it was on the set of this very series that the first signs of Urich's health condition arose. During the production of The Lazarus Man, Urich discovered he was battling synovial cell sarcoma, a rare form of cancer. He immediately informed the production company about his condition, expressing his commitment to continue working despite the impending challenges of treatment. According to the signed agreement, he was allowed to continue the work, but the show faced an untimely cancellation before its 2nd season. Urich was quite disappointed by the decision and later stated, "There's really a law against what they did. They found out I had cancer and they just cancelled the show. They didn't ask the doctors if I could work. They didn't ask if I could go back to work." In 2000, he took legal action against the production company, Castle Rock Television, seeking restitution to the tune of approximately $1.5 million. Remarkably, even during the legal battle, Urich maintained his characteristic cordiality, ultimately settling out of court with both parties mutually agreeing not to disclose the terms publicly. Amidst the trials of battling cancer, Urich displayed remarkable resilience. In 1997, he hosted the medical documentary series Vital Signs and the PBS series Boatworks. Although his radiant positivity wouldn't illuminate the world for much longer, there was one loyal person who remained by his side throughout the challenging journey: his wife, Heather Menzies. Their enduring love, spanning over 25 years of marriage, stood as a testament to their unwavering commitment, battling cancer together until the very end. Notably, Menzies wasn't Urich's first wife. That title belonged to actress Barbara Rucker, with whom he tied the knot in 1968 and later divorced in 1974. However, destiny took a different turn when Urich crossed paths with Menzies in an acting class. Their connection deepened as they read for a commercial together and later starred in an episode of The Love Boat. Initially deemed a smart aleck by Menzies, Urich's charm gradually won her over, creating a connection that would stand the test of time. Destiny seemed to echo through the halls of that acting class, and even Urich's father recognized their chemistry. He foresaw Menzies as the future Mrs. Urich. His intuition proved right, as the love story between Robert Urich and Heather Menzies unfolded in a unique and enchanting way. Unlike his first marriage, where youth might have played a role, Urich approached his second marriage with more maturity. This maturity became the cornerstone of their enduring relationship, far surpassing the duration of his previous marriage. As both Urich and Menzies flourished in their Hollywood careers, the couple struggled to start a family. Menzies faced 3 consecutive miscarriages. The pain was palpable, but the couple refused to let despair dictate their story. Amidst their bustling careers and travels, they finally found a way. They decided to adopt a child and eagerly joined an adoption waiting list. After a lengthy waiting period, they welcomed their first adopted child into their loving home. Their family continued to grow as the couple's hearts expanded with the adoption of 2 more children. At the height of his career, when life was a bustling symphony of fame and fortune, Urich enjoyed his simple life in his cozy home with his loving wife and 3 adorable children. No matter how bright the spotlight was, Urich found peace at home. Little did he know, beneath the surface of his seemingly perfect life, a storm was brewing, ready to challenge the very essence of his existence. A silent threat loomed over him, threatening the beautiful life that he had so carefully crafted. It all began innocently during one of those power walks that Urich and Menzies relished together. As they strolled hand in hand, discussing dreams and future endeavors, Urich casually mentioned that during a shower he discovered a tiny lump on his body, the size of a pea. At that moment, Menzies wondered, how could anything that small pose a threat? They had no idea that the actor's health was in danger. A routine checkup at the doctor's office turned their world upside down. Urich was diagnosed with synovial tissue sarcoma, a rare form of cancer that often affects the soft tissue in the arms, legs, feet and joints. The actor fought the disease for several years, and through all those years, Menzies stood as his pillar of strength, a constant presence by his side, lending her unwavering support. Throughout the years of his struggle, Urich didn't let cancer define him. Instead, he continued working tirelessly, even becoming an advocate for finding a cure for this relentless disease. Recognizing his dedication, he received awards such as the John Wayne Cancer Institute Award and the Gilda Radner Courage Award for his outstanding efforts in raising cancer awareness. The couple also founded the Urich Fund for the University of Michigan Comprehensive Cancer Center. Their mission was clear: to raise funds for groundbreaking cancer research. Urich also selflessly donated the substantial $125,000 prize he won on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, further fueling the fight against cancer. In 1998, a ray of hope shone through the darkness. Urich was declared cancer-free. His triumphant return to television as Captain Jim Kennedy III in Love Boat, The Next Wave, marked a symbolic victory. The following year, he took to the Broadway stage as Billy Flynn in the musical Chicago, captivating audiences with his undeniable resilience. Urich's commitment to the cause was cemented when he became the national spokesperson for the American Cancer Society. However, his last role on television came with the sitcom Emerald in 2001, where he received praise for his stellar performance. In the face of adversity, Urich's strength was unyielding, but in November 2001, the battle took an unexpected turn. Lumps were discovered in his body, revealing the persistence of the disease he had fought so bravely. Hospitalized for breathing problems a week before his passing, Urich's final television film, Night of the Wolf, aired on Animal Planet, marking the end of an era. On April 16, 2002, in Thousand Oaks, California, Urich lost his battle to the disease. Yet his legacy lived on in Menzies, who, instead of losing hope, took up the mantle in the ongoing fight against cancer. Little did she know that it was just the beginning of her own personal battle with this life-threatening disease. But before delving into her journey, let's take a moment to explore the remarkable spirit of Menzies herself. Heather Menzies may not have shone as brightly in the limelight as her husband, but her talent was undeniable. Born in Canada, she discovered her love for show business when her family made the move to Los Angeles during her teenage years. At the tender age of 14, Menzies landed a significant role in The Sound of Music, marking the beginning of her journey in the entertainment world. While this was arguably her most prominent role, she continued to carve her path in show business, taking on various projects. Her encounter with her future husband occurred on the set of a commercial for Libby's corned beef hash. Juggling roles as both an actor and a ballerina, Menzies brought her unique skills to every job she undertook. Beyond The Sound of Music, she secured minor roles in television classics like Bonanza, Dragnet, and The Bob Newhart Show. Her versatility extended to feature films, earning credits in movies such as Piranha and The Computer Wore Tennis Shoes. Despite her success in the entertainment industry, Menzies discovered her true passion when she crossed paths with her husband. Her focus shifted from her career to her family, creating a strong and enduring bond with Robert Urich. Together, they navigated the challenges of Hollywood, maintaining one of the most secure and healthy relationships in its history. Following her husband's passing, Menzies channeled her grief into a purposeful endeavor, the Robert Urich Foundation. Founded to advance sarcoma research, the foundation became Menzies' passion project, filling the void left by her late husband. However, the fight against cancer posed a different meaning for Menzies when she herself was diagnosed with brain cancer in 2017 with only 4 weeks left to live. Heather Menzies drew her last breath on Christmas Eve of that fateful year, surrounded by the family she and Robert Urich had built together. Their 3 children stood by her side until the very end, just as Menzies had done for her husband more than 15 years earlier. The irony of her passing, dying to the very disease she had dedicated her life to fighting, adds a layer of tragedy to an already heartbreaking story. Yet within this heartbreaking story, a profound light emerges, a light fueled by the love they left behind, embodied in their children and their shared passion for combating the devastating illness that ultimately claimed them both. In the grand scheme of things, Menzies likely faced her final moments with a sense of peace, eager to reunite with her husband after so many years apart. Despite the heartbreaking circumstances, many would see this decades-long struggle as a story with a bittersweet ending. The ongoing battle against cancer persists for countless individuals, famous and ordinary alike. However, the love and dedication that Urich and Menzies poured into their mission, both separately and together, offer hope for future generations grappling with this formidable foe. The legacy of the Robert Urich Foundation lives on through the capable hands of the star couple's children, including their son, Ryan Urich, who later pursued a career in medicine. While Ryan had initially shared the screen with his father in Survive the Savage Sea, it was the experience of witnessing his father's cancer journey that inspired him to become a doctor. Ryan Urich, studying biology at the time of his father's 3rd round of cancer treatment, candidly expressed his motivation. "I went into medicine because I couldn't help my dad medically, but maybe I can help someone else." Viewing his father as a remarkably resilient man who played with his grandchildren just days before his passing, Ryan fondly remembers him while dedicating himself to assisting others facing similar conditions. Losing his father and then watching his mother battling with the same disease could not have been an easy journey for Ryan, especially as a doctor himself. Yet, much like his parents before him, he remains steadfast in his commitment to helping others navigate the challenging journey of illness. The Urichs' enduring legacy, woven into the fabric of their children's lives and the ongoing work of the foundation, serves as a beacon of hope in the ongoing fight against cancer. In the heartfelt story of Robert Urich and his beloved wife, Heather Menzies, we find a journey marked not only by pain and sorrow, but also by an enduring love that transcends even the darkest moments. Amidst the trials, their tale radiates with the warmth of love and the flicker of hope that persisted until the very end and beyond. Heather dedicated her entire life to battling the same disease that claimed Robert, a testament to the depth of their commitment and the rare resilience that graced their relationship, a love that shines brightly in the public eye. Their union, lasting over 2 fruitful decades, serves as a testament to enduring love that continued to flourish even after their flames dimmed. Beyond their individual struggles, they found a shared purpose in extending a helping hand to those grappling with similar pain, keeping the flame of compassion alive. In a world often shrouded in darkness, their narrative unveils not only the shadows, but also the radiant light that sparks from the same source. The tragic but beautiful story of Robert Urich and Heather Menzies is a reminder of the power of love, resilience, and the hidden beauty that unfolds away from the camera lens. Their story transcends the screen, resonating as a testament to the strength found in the face of adversity. For those who cherish the contributions of Robert Urich and Heather Menzies to the world of entertainment, we invite you to share your thoughts in the comments section below. How has their story touched your heart, and what emotions does it evoke within you? Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more stories related to the lives of your favorite celebrities from the golden era of Hollywood. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay tuned.